What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome to my third UCL battle. This week we're going to go against the Ontario Omastars, and as you can see, I have a challenge. If you haven't seen my team building video, be sure to check that out to know why I chose the Pokemon I did. This is probably going to be a shorter battle just by the nature of my team. Okay, so first reactions. I'm glad to see he doesn't have Forretress. That's definitely a plus. Garchomp is a bit of a problem, and he... Why doesn't he have Staraptor? The biggest threat to my team, in my opinion at least. Okay, so Butterfree is probably Focus Sash. With Sleep Powder, that's going to be a hassle. He also doesn't have a lot of priority users. He's only got Mega Absol and his Spiritomb potentially with Shadow Sneak. He might be leading off with Mesprit. What do I want to lead with? If it's a bulkier Mesprit set, that could be kind of annoying. I'm probably just going to lead off with Zapdos. Actually, screw it. I'm just going to lead off with Jirachi. If he wants to lead off with Mega Absol, actually, or does he lead with Garchomp for rocks? I'm going to lead off with my Dugtrio. That name though. hey, don't be hating on the anime. Okay, he's maybe gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp here. I can get up my Stealth Rock. He doesn't have... Actually, this is beautiful. He doesn't have any of his Rapid Spinners. So my Stealth Rocks are up and here to stay. So he just has a Focus Sash now. Cool. Now I'm a Choice Scarf Dugtrio, which is totally fine because I can Earthquake for damage here. And I can bring this in later and get a Choice Scarf Memento off on whatever I want. I don't necessarily want to go for a... I don't really need this anymore, to be honest, so like I'm totally cool with this. The real question is, what does he switch in on this? What does he bring in on... Because now I'm burnt, my attack is halved. So he's probably going to bring in something physically oriented. I'm not sure I want to risk bringing in my Salamence, though. After Rocks, I think my Salamence Oko is Garchomp. If it's Bulky Chomp, of course. %43% chance to Oko. Oops. There's the music. He might bring in Chansey and try to set up his own rocks. I'm going to bring in my Zapdos here. Because that way I can get up a Toxic off on whatever he wants to bring in. If he brings in Mesprit or Garchomp or Chansey, that's okay, because I beat all three of those one-on-one with my Zapdos. Also, Hitmonlee is not going to be as good as I expected. He didn't bring Sharpedo or Houndoom, which is shocking, actually. What does he switch into? Butterfree. Butterfree. Not what I expected. But what I can do, actually, is go into my Dugtrio again. If he goes for Sleep Powder, I'm already burnt, so that's not going to do anything. And I'm Choice Scarfed, and I actually have Aerial Ace. Which is going to be super effective. I'd never thought Aerial Ace, of all things, would be helpful for a Butterfree. I brought it for Heracross more so than anything else. Yeah, so Aerial Ace will not KO, actually, now that I think about it, because I'm burnt. He might expect the Stone Edge, though. I'm just gonna go for it. This thing doesn't really have recovery though, so like I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna switch back in my Zapdos. If he wants to go for Will-O-Wisp, predicting the switch, that's totally cool. I could also bring in my Altaria. As long as I don't Mega Evolve, my ability is Natural Cure, so I heal status. Let's see. Last time I had to make a switch here, I'm switching to Zapdos. So let's see if he tries to play any mind games expecting me to switch into Zapdos. Oh, he's got Sucker Punch, so he probably isn't running Shadow Sneak. And also there's nothing on his team that resists or wouldn't be hit by Toxic, so I'm just gonna Toxic here. He's probably gonna Will-O-Wisp me. Yeah, that's fine. Especially because I can just roost off. I can heal and he can't, in a nutshell. Let's see what set he is of Spiritomb. Is it defensive? I'll play Wisp. It's probably not this one, if I had to guess. Thunderbolt will probably KO. If he's in the slightest offensive with Sucker Punch, yeah, this will KO. Or this has a good chance to KO. So I'm just going to Thunderbolt here. If he goes into Garchomp, that's okay. Unless he's an offensive Garchomp with Stone Edge. Sorry about the cut. Roommate stuff. Welcome to college. Alright, so he switched in his Mesprit, which took around 33% from my Thunderbolt. And I don't really know what to expect, whether or not I should just go for the Toxic or just Thunderbolt again, because I'm pretty sure Thunderbolt would 2-hit KO. It didn't look like he had leftovers. So he's probably just going to try and set up his rocks here. And that's okay. I'm specially defensive. So I'm just going to Thunderbolt here. Oh, he's got Ice Beam, but like, lol, I'm specially defensive. So that's not going to do damage. Oh, he is leftovers. Oh, interesting. I totally missed that. Now, I could Roost here. Yeah, I'm actually just going to Roost here. Especially because after... Yeah, Ice Beam is going to do like nothing after that. And I also can't be frozen, which is really nice. Because I'm already burnt. I'm actually just going to Toxic now. Because if he switches out knowing he's going to get stalled out by the Zapdos, that would be fine. And also, this doesn't put pressure on me to attack with Thunderbolt to do damage. And rather, I can Roost up and safely do that. If he switches to Garchomp here, that would be amazing. I don't know if he will, though. We'll have to see. Okay, that's fine. U-turn. So he's definitely a more offensive Mesprit. If only he had hard switched into it. Okay, so I need to get a Toxic off on this. Actually, my Outrage should Oko, now that I think about it. The problem, the only thing keeping me from sweeping with Salamence right now is Chansey. Once I get past Chansey, Salamence cleans up this game. So what do I do here? Is he gonna set up his rocks? Actually, I can let this thing die. Yeah, he's an offensive Garchomp. That's totally fine by me. Because... what I'm gonna do is actually... do I bring in Dugtrio and go for Memento now? Actually, what if he's Scarf Chomp? That could be bad if I... Let's see here. Offensive Chomp. Offensive Stealth Rock. He's not Life Orb. Dragon Claw, EQ. Let's see. Stone Edge would do a good amount, but let's see here. Jirachi. EQ would still do a lot of damage. I wouldn't be able to paralyze him. So, as defensive as my Zapdos is, I don't think it's the play here. Actually, who am I kidding? I definitely Oko this. So, if he's Scarf, I'm just going to Outrage here. Hopefully he switches into Chansey. But yeah, given that his name is Thick, he's probably not Scarf. If he is Scarf, he might be able to take out my Salamence here. But then I can also switch in my Jirachi safely and stall him out, I guess. Maybe set up with my Altaria. But yeah, Outrage, I mean, will definitely kill Butterfree. Butterfree's going to come in with 1%, or with literally 1 HP. Absol is terrible defensive. Defensive Spiritomb is weakened. Mesprit is weakened. And if he switches, well, if he's anything but Tank Chomp, I think even Tank Chomp gets OHKO'd by my Outrage. And Chansey gets 2-hit KO'd. So if he switches into Chansey here, I'm pretty sure I win. No, he's Scarfed. That sucks, actually, because now I'm going to take Rough Skin damage. Ah, that sucks so much. Because he has Sucker Punch on his Spiritomb, he can actually KO my Salamence here. Oh, he's probably got Salamence on this too, then. Now I'm locked into Outrage. And there goes my Salamence. Salamence was a win condition. That being said, I mean, I can always bring in my Hitmonlee, of course. Sucker Punch will definitely KO. Why does he protect? That is interesting. Because I'm not confused. So if he goes for Sucker Punch, what is he doing? Sucker Punch would have been the play there. Like, does he not have Sucker Punch then? If he does, there's some serious mind games going on. How much would Jirachi take from a Mega Absol? A good amount of damage for sure if he goes for knockoff, but like, why would he go for anything other than that? Okay, this is part of why. Actually, he has no offensive presence on the rest of his team. I'm gonna sack my Doug Trio here to see what he's gonna go for. And then I can bring in my Jirachi and go for Drain Punch. And if he wants to bring in Spiritomb, I can Thunder Wave, Iron Head it. So, like, if he wants to bring in anything. So he does not have Sucker Punch. He doesn't have Sucker Punch? Or is he just playing some serious mind games? This is ridiculous because Salamence could easily be my win condition here. I figured he'd bring Play Rough. I knew he could bring that in for my Mega Altaria. And he definitely outspeeds my Mega Altaria now. So the thing is, I know I take one hit. I know I take a knockoff if he goes for it. So I'm actually just going to Drain Punch. Because even if I take a knockoff, it's going to do a bunch of damage, but I'll heal back a lot of it with my Drain Punch at the very least. Oh my god! That critical? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, so knockoff would have done... Knockoff would not have 2-hit KO'd, I don't think. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. At least I hung on with 1 HP. Okay, but we know he's got Knockoff, Protect, Play Rough. If he has Sucker Punch, he's going to go for it here. If not, then I think I win with Salamence. Yeah, I guess I can let this thing die. Wow, that sucks though. Okay, so I can go to my Hitmonlee here, and I mean Mach Punch will definitely KO. He can always go into Spiritomb. I don't think I live any hit from this Mega Absol though, so I can't afford to make reads. What Mega Absol set is he? Not a standard one, that's for sure. SD, Sucker Punch, Knockoff, Play Rough. He's not that. Wait, he definitely has Play Rough, and he definitely outspeeds me. I've got to go for Mach Punch here. He knows I've got Mach Punch. Question is, does he go into Spiritomb now? Probably. Yeah, that's fine. He can go for Will-O-Wisp here, but I'm going to go to my Altaria because Natural Cure will let me get rid of it anyways. That miss does not matter, I like to stress, as much as I enjoy that miss. His Mega Absol outspeeds me. He's definitely going to Willow here, so what I'm actually just going to do is Dragon Dance in case he misses, and he should die from... Or what do I do? Yeah, I Dragon Dance here in case he misses. I think he just gave me the game. I think he just gave me the game. I didn't Mega Evolve so that if I got Will-O-Wisp and he hit, I could switch out and get rid of the burn. And I Dragon Dance so that on the next turn I can Mega Evolve and I outspeed his Absol and can go for Return and KO. And I definitely outspeed everything else on his team. So I think that's the game. Although needless to say, I just needed to get some damage on Chansey, and Salamence swept too. So yeah, again, I'd like to stress that Will-O-Wisp did not matter. Especially because a Mesprit at like 30 or 40%, a Butterfree at 1 HP, an Absol at 22% would still die from a 75% of full attack return, and I just need to get damage on Chansey. What's he going for now? I definitely outspeed after I Mega Evolve, so yeah, I'm just gonna Mega Evolve and Return, and that should be GG. Even a Sucker Punch from his Absol wouldn't be able to do enough. If he tries to Will-O-Wisp or paralyze me with Chansey, I think that's literally his only chance right now. And if he does, he's still going to take a +1 return for my Altaria. And at that point, Mach Punch, Hitmonlee KOs too. So yeah, I'm just going to return here to get some damage. Like I said, that's his only chance, really. So now, I did 59%. What I'm going to do is Dragon Dance, because he's going to heal up with Soft Boiled. And this way, when I attack, I won't need to get through as many attacks to actually outstall him. Also, this guarantees that Hitmonlee wins because I just click Mach Punch, and if he tries to paralyze me, my ability is Limber, so he can't actually paralyze me. And I think Seismic Toss only does 40%, so he would need to do 3 of them in order to actually KO me, and my Choice Band and Mach Punch will do at least like 70% or so. Oh, he didn't do his HP correctly. Do I live a Play Rough? He did his job. Alright, what's the play here? He can go for Play Rough here very safely. I'm not going to switch at Hitmonlee because I absolutely need that. Play Rough will definitely KO me, I think. Oh, it actually might not. What if he's adamant? Yeah, Play Rough won't KO. Yeah, this is a pretty intense moment. If I break through Paralysis here and hit with my return, I win. Without a doubt. If he has Sucker Punch and I get paralyzed, he wins. I'm just gonna go for the return and hope I hit through. Yes. Okay, we got this in the bag. At 100% HP, any Chansey gets KO'd by my choice band to him only. So, GG, senor, GG. Yum. Alright, good game to Ethan. That was a little bit more intense than I thought it was going to be. A little bit more intense than I would have liked to have been. But we are 3-0, undefeated in this UCL. And this chat, too good, too good. But if you guys enjoyed, be sure to let me know. And I don't know why it is, but every single time I prepare for a team, it's never what I expected, no matter how hard I try. But I'm glad we've been able to pull through, and it's a lot of fun, like always. I'm looking forward to next week's battle, and I hope you guys are too. But until then, this has been Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete.